What's up? Today I'm gonna be reacting wansee horror story. So that's his YouTube channel. He got 1.39 million subs. He's like one of my favorite scary animated YouTubers, and yeah. So I'm gonna put his YouTube in the description, and yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to him. But yeah. I'm literally gonna wait. I'm literally gonna even put it on the pen. Yeah.
You may not realize that there is a world that you're not even aware of. After all, the Earth is still not a place that has been fully discovered. I used to love traveling.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna close it back on. Sorry, guys.
A year ago, I left for the Amazon, driven by passion. Me and the crew that I was in were excited to make a special documentary film exploring remote areas. But the things that I saw, that thing that I saw, you have to understand that I can't describe how terrifying that thing was. I was lucky to be alive. I don't know how I survived, or how I came back home. My memories, they were all gone. I barely recovered from my wounds. After that, I had psychotherapies as well as medical treatments, and through those I was able to recover my lost memory. It was day 10 of the expeditions in the Amazon. We kept going deeper into the forest. The Amazonian Indians in the area told us strongly not to go deeper. So we decided to dispatch only 3 out of the 10 members of the crew to the place. And as you can guess, I was one of the...
Right, bro. So this dude keeps just talking about what he saw. Can you just tell the story? Damn.
The 3. The rest remained in the village, and it was us 3 walking deeper into the jungle. The environment was just like a sci-fi movie, full of enormous trees, plants, and huge insects. In that majestic nature, it felt like I was going back to the Mesozoic era. It was fantastic. At least, up until that moment.
Oh my god.
As we went deeper, the plants and insects around us got bigger and bigger. And Mark, one of the members...
I don't want to see that. I really do not want to see that. Oh my god. Sorry about that, God. But no, I just can't see a Scorpio an angle to someone's shoe. That's just gonna make me not want to walk anymore. Just please don't show that anymore.
Became agitated. He said he wanted to turn back, but me and Victor persuaded him to keep going.
Bro, this literally looks like Taylor Swift's brother. Literally, I don't know if I'm tripping, but he literally does look like.
We had a goal at that time, to film this documentary and make history with our finding. I was not wondering why he freaked out that much. Because there were fist-sized insects and humongous snakes wandering around us.
Yeah.
I was holding a big machete, so did Victor, but for no avail. None of us could see beyond our noses because of the plants. After walking for a long time, we finally reached the swamp. There we saw a massive alligator.
Wait, what? They were walking in the...
But the excitement filled its place. While I was staring...
Why would you walk through the water?
I noticed Mark was having a panic attack. He couldn't even catch his breath. It seemed like he was going to have a heart attack, overwhelmed with extreme fear. He kept mumbling, "We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die." Although, even if the alligator would attack us, we could defend ourselves, since we not only had machetes, but guns too. But fortunately, it didn't even move the muscle. It was just staring at us. So we kept moving forward. What happened after that is the real stuff of horrors. Looking back on this now, that was just unbelievable. It was...
Bro, this guy, can you just tell the story?
Only then, when I heard a loud bang of a gun and screaming, I realized I got knocked down and my head was in the mud. I began to feel an immense pain within my body, and I realized my arm was broken. The camera that I was holding were also completely destroyed. It was too painful for me to even move an inch. Right there and then, I heard the most frightening screams of a creature that I had never heard before.
Okay, bro, what kind of screams are those? That just straight up sounds like a T-Rex dinosaur. Like, what?
That ear-splitting sound made me imagine how massive that being could be. It was so tremendous that it echoed through the entire forest. I barely raised my head and turned towards the sound, and I saw Victor shooting his gun at something. At first glance, I couldn't recognize it clearly because my vision was blurry due to dizziness. But as it got clearer, I saw what it was. A green, giant insect. It was a mantis. A giant mantis. It seemed to be almost not...
Alright, wait, hold on. Alright. How do you close this thing? I keep pressing the wrong button. Right. This looks like... Wait. This literally looks like, that creature, bro. This looks like a scary book a little 8-year-old would write. Like, what is this? Like, if I saw it in real life, it would be scary. But like in animated, like what?
9 feet tall. I still couldn't believe what I was seeing.
9 feet?
I was probably hit by that mantis and flown away, fell into the mud. Mark was nowhere to be seen, and Victor was firing his gun frantically, but it didn't even faze the mantis. Suddenly, it rushed at Victor and violently stabbed his neck, and I saw Victor's head flying away in front of my eyes. After the death of Victor, the mantis slowly raised its head, looking at me.
Oh my.
When we were staring at each other, I was paralyzed by fear. I still don't forget those eyes. They were just as big as a human's head, and I could see myself reflected through them. The mantis screeched in a very high pitch. I thought it was gonna kill me, but it didn't. It just flew off. I couldn't breathe due to fear, and even felt suffocated. When I got myself together, I heard a voice. Help me. It sounded very feeble, but I knew it was Mark's voice. I started searching for him, following his weak cries of help, and found him stuck under a large tree, waist down. The place was completely devastated. It was like a battlefield. Everything was destroyed.
Oh
Mark
my.
was barely breathing. I tried helping him, get him out under that tree, but my broken arm didn't let me. Mark and I looked at each other. He stared at me, no hope in his eyes, and closed them. With teary eyes, I started to walk away. I kept moving, hearing the distant screeches of the monster. After hours of walking, I finally got back to the village where the crew resided. They were sitting, and when they saw me, the open wounds on my head and my broken arm, they got up, rushing towards me, and then I collapsed. It was at that moment I lost my memories. They apparently wanted to go look for the others. The chief of the tribe didn't allow them to go. Being unconscious, I couldn't tell them what happened to me, to Mark, or to Victor. They then gathered the equipment and patched me up the best way they could, and we left the Amazon to go back home. I wish these memories stay that way.
Right, yeah, that's the end. Sorry for like the pauses, but like that was not that scary for an animated. If it was real, like if they showed it in real life, then like we would have been talking. But you know, even though this wasn't like that scary and animated, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, peace.